Hi there, I'm Pastor Brian, and it's time for Questions from Kids. Naomi from Lake Charles, Louisiana asks,
When I give money to my church, where does it go?
Good question, Naomi. In today's Bible story, we saw that Ananias and Sapphira lied about their gift of what they gave to the church. And so it causes that question, well, what does happen to the money that we give to church? But before I kind of talk about that for a minute or so, let me say this really clearly up front. God doesn't need our money. Everything is already His. So I don't want us to think that God is so needy that, we have to give Him our money or else He's going to be in a world of hurt. No, we give because it's good for us, and God invites us to join in with what He's doing in our church and around the world. And so that's really what giving to church is all about. Where does that money go? Well, it goes to support all the ministries of your church, all the ministries it does for adults and teenagers and kids and preschoolers, to grow in our faith, to serve our communities, and share the gospel around the world. Think about it. Even something as simple as turning the lights on and paying for the utility bill, helping to pay for your pastor's salary so that he can continue to serve faithfully, to think about the curriculum that you have, like the Gospel Project. All these things cost money, and you giving to the church helps support all of that. So this is why giving is an act of worship. We should give as a way to tell Jesus we love Him and we value Him. And that's why in the New Testament it says that we are to give cheerfully, generously, and even sacrificially, to give more than we may feel comfortable giving at times, because we're trusting that God will do better things with our money than we would. So we know that God can do great things through what we give. And even now, if you don't have much money, you can still give. Let me encourage you. You probably don't have a job, but you might get an allowance. So give of that allowance to the church. Or maybe you get birthday and Christmas money. Give some of that money to the church. It's not the amount that matters, but the heart behind it that matters. And I want you to experience the joy of investing your money as well as your time and your energy into the great things God is doing through your local church. So here's a question back for you. What is your attitude about giving your time or your money, and why?